Morning, everybody. So we are just parked outside of a grocery store. It's the morning, if you can't make that out. The grocery store where we're at has really good Wi-Fi, so we just sit in the parking lot on the side of the building and use that. The past few days we were actually house sitting again and dog sitting.
Good girl. Good girl.
Anyways, we just have coffee, some Tim Hortons coffee. They finally have almond milk now, so that's really nice. But yeah, now that we don't have a house, because we're not house sitting, we don't have a kitchen anymore. So this is what my breakfast kind of looks like on days when it's just a little bit lazy. Usually a coffee, piece of fruit, usually a banana or an apple. And then I've actually really been liking these protein bars. They're like the Cliff Bar brand, but they're the Builder protein, and these are soy protein. So they're vegan, and they're also gluten-free. In my last video, you saw I was concerned because of the gym thing and things closing and more mandates in Canada, which is all happening and all true. But so far, our gym situation's okay. So for the time being, we're staying in the vans. We're still looking for a rental for either like end of October or November, just because we are not gonna do the van thing in the winter because it sucks too much. But I have no idea what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go. I think we've been talking about maybe going and kind of doing some more like camping and mushroom foraging and stuff. I have been meaning to show you guys the layout of my vehicle, which you might have picked up from clips of it here and there, but it's a little bit of a mess right now. I need to organize it and kind of clean it up to show you how I normally have it set up. Well, I don't like crying on camera, but I guess I'm trying to make this one more real. I don't know. To be honest, the last few days have really sucked. I've been very hormonal and emotional and just feeling super anxious at nothing really, but everything. Yeah, I have been kind of committing myself to a lot of different things. I haven't talked about it too much, but I've been really working on my birth doula business, if you will. I've been working on my website and getting things like logos and basically the website done. But I have 3 friends that are all having babies in the next few months, or not few months, but coming year, and they all live in different places, and I really want to be there for all of them. And I also have a good friend, one of my dance sisters is getting married, and that's back in my hometown, and I'm committing to be there because I want to. But travel is starting to get really just fucked up in Canada. I'm not sure how I'm going to be traveling all these places, especially because driving in the winter can be, well, just really sucky and somewhat dangerous depending on how much snow or ice there is. So I feel like I'm just kind of spreading myself a little bit thin with all the areas I'm supposed to be going to, and this is all like on me. Like I'm the one that's committing myself to all this. And yeah, so obviously the whole like COVID thing is not helping. Then on top of that, we are currently looking for rentals, which doesn't prove to be very easy, especially where we're looking and where we're living. But I just am not sure where exactly we're gonna live this winter. And then on top of all of that, I need to get a job because I am committing to do these births for friends of mine for not what I would normally be charging for my doula services. Anyways, I'm not going to be making as much money with these, even though I'm traveling, so pretty much I'm looking at losing a little bit of money with each of the births that I'll be attending. It's really busy at this park today. Normally this is a pretty quiet hike, but today it's just packed with people. I feel like I've been having to just communicate with so many different people, and I'm like a pretty introverted person. Yeah, everything has just sucked, and this morning we found out that we lost the rental that we were hoping to get, so I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do. You have no idea how much easier it would be if we were American and I could like go to Florida or something where you actually have like a warm winter that you could do in a van. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm in like layers already and it's not even October yet. Also, I don't want this to be taken in the wrong way. Like I am obviously choosing a lot like this. I am in a position where I can look at renting and look at traveling and losing a little bit of money to do jobs for friends. I'm just not thinking straight. It's just honestly, it's more just been mental health and my anxiety and feeling just really like frustrated and not able to control things, like with the world situation and everything. That's more of why I'm just having a really hard time. I'm okay. I know I'm going to be okay, so I should leave it here before it gets too long. So we'll see you later. lot of people on the street, which is not ideal. I'm gonna try and wait for them all to go before I move to my partner's vehicle, which is parked right in front of me. So I make sure that I have my phone, which is obviously in my hands, my keys, which you can't really see, and my little pee bucket, which again you probably can't see, but I have those 3 things with me. And I'm not going to speak as I leave my car and get into my partner's van, but yeah, I'm pretty much just going to hop outside. He's gonna open the side door for me, the sliding door, and I crawl into the back and go to sleep. That's how it works. I think everyone's gone. Let's do this. So coming in from the back, this is what it looks like. My yoga mat is normally rolled out all the way, but I had taken it out of the vehicle, so right now it's just like that, kind of comfy to sit on. But this would be my sleeping spot. On the side, I just have my gym bag, which right now has my body wash, pajamas, workout clothes, so it's just really easy right here. I can take it out and go to the gym. I have an extra blanket here. This is kind of my beach towel that I take. I have this dollar store rope light thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not when I turn it on. Yeah, it just looks like this. So if I'm in here at night, it can be nice and pretty. I have a little mirror here and all of my crystal necklaces. So this also stays here to stop them from crashing all over when I drive. Take everything off of my bins here. These are my clothes. I have my PJs, sports bras, underwear and socks, all my shirts and some sweaters, and then pants, skirts, and shorts. So I normally keep this bag of extra sweaters when it gets really cold on top, and then I keep my laundry bag on top as well. So it looks like this. Then in this crevice over to the side, I just keep my other toiletries bag so I can take that out when I go to the gym. And then down here, I have all of my crystals, some face cloths. I've got all my essential oils, some more essential oils, some more essential oils. All my feminine hygiene products, some cannabis. Then in here I just have deodorant, body lotions, body oil, shampoo, and conditioner. And I put my toiletries on top like this. On the back of the driver's side, it looks like this.
In this little pocket here, I just have my body dry brush, my hairbrush, and a yoga microfiber towel. And then the back looks like this. So I have some plants, which are still pretty alive. This is just my hair turban for when I wash my hair, a little knit ear warmer, and my fanny pack. I have my meditation cushion here. And then under my my shower towel, I keep it there because one, it keeps things dry, and two, it kind of covers up some of my stuff. So in here, I just have my camera, some sticks, oracle cards, batteries, harmonica, random stuff. Then I have all my books and notebooks, my pens. This is all extra like makeup and bath stuff, like toiletries that I don't use regularly. And then the bottom one is a bunch of supplements and other tinctures and potions and stuff that I don't use daily. I just also have some important documents and a book. Then here in this bin, these are supplements that I might take more regularly. I'm not great with taking supplements when we're in the vehicles, but I try my best. But there's some important ones in there. Also just, you know, in case anyone gets sick. All right, up front with me in the side here, I just have a small little soap, which we can take to public bathrooms if they don't have soap or hand sanitizer. I have a CD case, my little tripod thing. This is just a facial mist toner, and then more deodorant. Then up top, I have my little stand. In here, I just have some hand sanitizer and some like wake up travel mist. Also a little charger. In my little glove compartment, I don't have too much, just like a sticker and some postcards, Kleenex, another charging thing, my army knife, Swiss Army knife. Then I have my e-reader and a book. So the back looks like this, and when I fold up the seats, I kind of get this little crevice in here. So this right now is where I'm keeping some Kleenex, and then under the Kleenex, I just have some more oil. It's castor oil. And then I have some jackets that I just roll up because they're easy to access here. And then if a jacket is wet because it's been raining, I can just hang it off the back of this seat and it'll dry while I'm driving. And then underneath here I have my laptop. So it's kind of nice and tucked away. You can't really see it if you're looking in the vehicle. So I just keep my jackets sort of on top of it. And then my kitchen is to my immediate right. I forgot to mention, this is kind of a bad angle, but just below me is a bag. So this is my garbage. It kind of tucks nicely just behind my legs here for when I'm driving. And I just put it there. On the passenger side, it looks like this. So this is where I can get in. I just have reusable bags in this cubby spot. And then these are where my jackets are kind of rolled up. In here, I just have some art things that I don't really use. I don't grab any of this stuff very often, but I have a couple frisbees. I have my hammock, which is easy to access. Then I just have a ball cap and some outdoor gym stuff I can use, my ankle weights and elastic bands. And this is where I have my herbs. So nothing too exciting or used very often there. Just have some nice decorations. And yeah. Then my passenger seat is where things get a little more exciting. This is where I keep plastic bags for garbage. Here is my pantry. I just have some greens powders and an almond butter. Under that, I've got this, not cooler, but again, part of my pantry. I just have some pasta, some tea, some nuts and seeds, and flax. Then beside it, this is my CD holder with all my CDs. And tucked in here, I just have some juice boxes, and this is what I like to drink with my greens powders to make it a little bit more tolerable. This big orange thing is filled with tea. I don't drink enough tea in the van, but we just didn't have room for it anywhere else, so this is my tea. And then my water bottle, which is almost always right here beside me. Below, this is just my sun deflector. I usually put this over top of my food up in the front when it's a hot day or the sun is out, just to keep some sun directly off of all of that. This is my big water containers, and then under here this is my shoe closet. So I've got a pair of sandals, my gym running shoes, and my falling apart sandals, and then the shoes that I'm wearing, which are my breaking hiking boots. But yeah, I have 4 pairs of shoes. In my glove box, there's nothing too exciting, but I just have incense up here and a little fan, and then I have some napkins and baby wipes down here, and I also have an emergency blanket in case it gets cold. So not too much in there. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So the food's pretty easy to access from the driver's seat. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. I feel like conveniently keeping towels and stuff draped over things makes it look like it's very messy in here and you have no idea what you could find. It could be a disaster, kind of is. I find this is also the only way that my towel will dry, is if it's like draped over something where I can blast the heat and it'll get dried all the way around. I'm just gonna make myself a green juice. I guess I can show you how I do this. I usually put like that much water in it. We were just on a really nice hike today, which was super awesome. Then I just use my Swiss Army knife to cut a juice box so that I can pour it easier. Nice scissor option. The things that I'm using an Army knife for. Cut the corner off of the juice box. Juice box in my garbage bag down by my feet here, like you saw. And then I just have these Cyto greens for athletes. I have my greens. I might get a little bit more actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna go make rice soon. So rice and some kind of veggie, maybe some tofu for dinner. Make sure your bottle is closed really tight because that's good, and then just shake. That's been my afternoon. Oh, and don't forget to clean off your knife, scissors, whatever. Well, I think that concludes the car tour. I'm just going to say it now because I don't know if I'm going to get around to it, but the tooling on top of my vehicle has some stuff in storage, but I don't know if it's really worth it to show you. I pretty much just have a water filter up there from when we lived in our place that I don't use while we're in the vehicles, but it was $50 and I will use it if we have a rental again. And then I have some paper towel and toilet paper, and I've got another bag just of extra sweaters, kind of more winter clothes. I think there's a couple other little things. Oh, my birth doula bag is up there. But for the most part, like, there's nothing that I'm using daily or that is really integral to van life. It's kind of just extra stuff that's up there. Everything I need's pretty central, and as you can see there's really not that much. This is like pretty much my entire life. All my stuff packed into my car, and I still have space to sleep if I need to. And I have mentioned this in other videos, but I don't sleep in my vehicle. I sleep with my partner in his vehicle because he's got a minivan and it's got a lot of space in it and room for the both of us. And it's also warmer to have two bodies as opposed to one. But if I were to sleep on my own, if I was traveling on my own or had a job or something to go to, then I would just take my sleeping bag that's in his vehicle, put it here on top of the yoga mat and roll it out into the back. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to really show you in Macbeth. I don't want to get like too in-depth because everything's, yeah, pretty simple, but that is my car tour.
Like you. Come on down to the Mermaid Cafe and I will buy you a bottle of wine. Bring the news that sure looks bad. They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had. But I wouldn't want to stay here. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here. In the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada. Still I believe I would